Hi guys, I'm Sticks.
And I'm Stone.
This is Rock and Roll Nerds.
And this is Chit Chat.
Hi guys, this is our general Chit Chat. Basically, this is just we're going to just talk about a load of stuff really, and just basically as if we're in the pub having a nice beer.
Yeah,
but
which we are.
We are, but we're not in a pub. We're more in a room.
Just a room.
Yeah, I said a room.
Room.
Anyway,
I like
Adam's going to talk to you about some Black Label Society.
Yeah. Black Label Society. Right, they've announced their tour for next year, and from the start of February, I think it's right through to the end of February, possibly a couple of dates in March, they're going to be touring here in the UK, basically.
Yay.
So I think the first gig is on like the 3rd. I think the last one's on like the 24th, 25th, I think. So it's basically right through the month of February. We'll put a link down in the description to get your tickets and everything. So basically go there and find all your tickets and everything. But Black Label Society, I haven't seen them since 2008, and I am definitely going to go and see them.
I think that was the last time I saw them.
Yeah, it was Aussie. Yeah,
supporting Ozzy Osbourne. I remember being really drunk for that.
You were very, very drunk.
And I got off with my ex-girlfriend, which wasn't we'd split up about 2 weeks, got back together that night, and I had to dump her the next day.
If you're watching, that was a mistake.
You were a mistake.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Yeah.
But you cheated on me, so whatever.
Whatever. Moving on. Let's just let's just keep going.
But yeah, I mean, I've been a fan of Baftas. I had long hair.
Yeah. So that was a long time ago.
A very long time ago.
Yeah,
I was about 13.
When we saw them, I wasn't that much of a fan of them. Not that I didn't want to be. It's just hadn't listened to them. I listened to 2 or 3 tracks that were pretty cool, but I never invested time to go and look at them. And then obviously about 3 or 4 years ago, I started listening to them and fell in love with them. So I'm definitely going to watch them.
Zach's guitar work is always brilliant anyway, but like just his rough. I don't know how to describe his voice because it's rough, but it's quite harmonic in different aspects.
Yeah, I don't know how he does it. It's very unique.
You can tell it's him as soon as you hear it in any
him.
track. You can just tell.
Absolutely.
But no, I also like the. I know it's very frowned upon in certain aspects, but I quite like the biker image they sort of went for. I think that's pretty cool. It's different. Yeah. And you can see that other people are trying to copy it, mimic it. It doesn't really work.
It doesn't. You can't beat Zach Wilde. His muscles, denim jackets, and a massive beard. You can't beat the man, even though he's one of the nicest guys in the world.
Apparently so. That's what I've heard. If you've heard different or you know different, let us know.
Yeah, let us know in the comments. Do you think he's a dick? But as far as we know, he seems like the nicest guy ever.
Yeah, well, one of them at least.
Yeah. So yeah, Black Label Society are going to be touring next year, February, all the way through. So look in the description down below for your tickets and go and buy it, and then you can meet us at one of the gigs because we're going to go into it.
Buy us beer.
Yeah. Local acts. Basically, we're going to try and give a shout out to certain people playing shows around the area each week if we can, depending on what's around. So basically, we're going to run down a couple of local acts for you. So what have we got, Sticks?
Well, we've got
this week
in Wolverhampton, if you can get to Wolverhampton, or unless you're from Wolverhampton, we've got some good friends of ours actually. We know, is it Dan, isn't it? You know Dan?
Yes.
We know Dan.
We know Dan.
R.R.N.
Yes, Dan.
They're a wicked band. Go check them out. They're just heavy, hard rock, really. You know, sort of just good metal, not this. My girlfriend there.
Like you're choking on a tennis ball.
Yeah, like that. I don't really know what that was actually.
That's what I thought it was.
It's like a therapy.
Push through a mangle.
Anyway, go check out that for Red because they're really good. But if you don't get to see that one, make sure they're on Facebook. So check them out. Really cool.
Got
Friday, some videos as well.
Friday, isn't it?
Friday the 14th of November. So go check them out. They're in Wolverhampton at the Fiction Warehouse. I think I said that properly.
I don't know what it is. I've never been there, but I imagine that's what it is.
Also, if you're local like us in Rugby, hello. At the Vault, which I'm sure everyone knows about the Vault because it's the only sort of place to go to see.
It's the only place you can go that's a proper venue in Rugby,
like
really.
A music venue or a live venue.
Music venue. Yeah.
Well, everyone's got their pubs, like the Alex and stuff.
The pubs are awesome, but when you go for a proper live venue, Vault's the place to go for rugby.
Definitely. We've got one of my favourite bands, and A couple of good friends of mine, actually.
Mm.
Well, I like to say that. They're probably just more acquaintances in their eyes, but so the Eureka Machines.
Mm.
These guys are like sort of a pop punk rock feel. They've got some quite quirky songs, but they're not like a comedy band or anything. Well, they throw a funny aspect into that, I suppose.
Yeah, I mean, I think it's cool that they're suited and booted. It gives a different aspect rather than, because that makes them stand out. Because obviously everybody else is up in black t-shirts, the denim jackets, and all that kind of stuff, but they're up in a suit and boot, creepers on, and it's awesome.
They use that to their advantage as well. They're just, if you're a fan of like the Wild Hearts as well, you'll like the Eureka Machines. If you're a fan of the Wild Hearts, you probably already know who the Eureka Machines are, because Chris Catalyst, the singer and guitarist, who's in the Eureka Machines, plays with Ginger all the time. He's also the guitarist for Sisters of Mercy when they tour. He's anti-product as well. He's been in loads of stuff. So basically, he's all over the musical map. It's Mr. Chris Catalyst.
Yes.
So go check them out. They're at the Vault in Rugby. It's on Saturday, the 15th of November.
Yeah.
There are some support as well.
But we can't remember what they were.
I'm pretty sure Celtic Fish.
Yes, I think there were 2 or 3 bands.
Yeah.
But Celtic Fish was.
Scaramouche 6. That's it. Scaramouche.
There you go.
Just remember, they're very good as well, so go check them out. But also, Celtic Fish, local rugby band, they're sort of
funk rock punk.
Punk.
Yeah, it's the funk rock
with
punk.
a bit of a reggae twist from it.
If that's not a genre, it is now.
Yeah,
we've made that.
Funk rock punk stuff. That's the exact.
Funk rock punk.
It's not funk, with a bit of reggae thrown in, reggae sauce. Go for it. But yeah, they're at the Vault supporting Eureka Machines as well. So that's very good. Also, if that's not your bag, if you just fancy some like classic rock covers, played by classic rock bands, well, we've got Stonefire, not to get confused with Spitfire, the other classic rock cover band from rugby.
Yeah, it's very, very.
But they're both very good.
Yeah, they're both awesome.
So
but yeah, go to the Alex. Same night as Eureka Machines. If you don't feel like going to see Eureka Machines, or you feel like running between the two, then go to both.
Indeed, you'll be absolutely fine. That's on Saturday the 15th as well, and that's at the Alex, or the Alexandra Arms in Rugby. And that's basically it for local acts info.
New piece of news.
Go on then.
Oh God, this made me so happy. Yeah, I felt like a little kid on Christmas when I found this out because
I felt like a little kid on crack.
Fuck! Oh!
Right, get on.
Anyway, we never thought this was never going to happen.
Second week, we're already talking about kids on crack.
The segue in. Anyway, we thought this was never going to happen. Honestly, people kept petitioning for it, and it was just like everyone was like, "Yeah, it's not going to happen now, obviously." And then out of nowhere, they released a trailer. They're going to be doing Majora's Mask 3D on the 3DS and 2DS. And I'm proper excited for it because I'm a massive Legend of Zelda fan. I think you're a pretty big fan as well. The 2 of the biggest and best games ever released were Ocarina of Time and Majora's Mask. To have them re-released on a console with better graphics and just better in general is awesome. So I'm definitely going to be invested in a 3DS now. There's so much stuff on there I want.
Do that as well.
Yeah, they got the Ocarina on there, they got Star Fox on there as well. It's just like all the classic games from when we were kids. They're just they're bit by bit they're churning them back out, and it's like it's a license to print money. That's what it is.
Yeah.
They're basically saying, well, if we can't really think of anything new to do, let's just pump out something we've done already with better graphics, and the people will be lining up. And we will. Idiots like us will line up to buy them.
Like, we know exactly what your game is. You just want more money.
And you're going to get it.
But the thing is,
from the poor fuckers like us.
I want it.
I want it, yeah.
I want it.
Honestly, I cannot wait for this. I'm definitely going to be getting this game. It's
I'm waiting for when Crash Bandicoot comes out. Revamped.
If it happens, I hope it does.
That will happen.
Who owns it now?
Still Naughty Dog. Well, still Sony. Naughty Dog and everything.
Well, hopefully they'll do it then. But the problem is with Sony, they're not great with their fan service compared to Nintendo.
No, I suppose they've always been like, yeah, we do what the fuck we want.
Exactly.
Which is fair enough.
Yeah. Anyway, Majora's Mask coming out next spring, I think. So yeah.
Next bit that I'm going to talk to you about is American Horror Story Freak Show. Now this is the new series. I think it's series 4. Now I've seen series 1 of American Horror Story, which was like in the house, I think. I like that. I thought it was pretty good. It was pretty cool, pretty creepy in certain places, but there's also loads of different twists and backstories as well, which is fantastic. The actors are great as well. But then I watched a little bit of series 2. didn't really get on with it. It was the Asylum, but I just started getting a bit bored with the guy that said whore every 5 seconds. He's like, you're a whore. You whore. You slut.
I think he likes the word whore then.
Yeah.
Other than he's got problems.
He's a doctor or something. He was just like, he even called the Virgin Mary a whore at some point, which was fair enough. But...
Well, she is. She used a big lie.
And look,
it's the Son of God. Yeah, sure it is, you slag.
Created a massive religion around it.
Exactly. Books, everything.
We're going to get kicked off YouTube. Right. Anyway, yeah, the third series was Witch's Cove or something. I don't know. I didn't even bother. I was like, I'm not going to watch a whole series that's going to be basically Twilight. So, no, I'm done. But then, I mean, I've been quite interested in like old carnival freaks anyway, like you know, you see, come see the Lobster Boy or the Three-Legged Woman and stuff like that. You know, because I just always thought it was quite interesting. You know, not saying that like you should just go poke fun at people with deformities.
No, but it's always interesting.
Yeah, of course it is.
It's not it's fascinating because it's not the norm.
But I also like the fact that it's old school. It's very retro, sort of carnival style. And that creeps me out anyway. And the fact that I heard they're doing this for the next series of American Horror Stories, I've got to watch that. And the great thing is about American Horror Story, I don't think you've ever watched it. Have you always seen bits? No. In each series, they've got the same actors, just playing different characters. So it's a different story each series. You know, it's like someone's telling you a story, but they use the same actors for different characters. So it's really cool. I quite like the fact they do that because you're looking out for everyone. There's like the kid in there. And there's Jessica Lange as well. She's a fantastic actress. Beautiful lady as well for her age as well. She's fantastic. She's always been quite beautiful. Which reminds me of my cousin's.
Always been quite beautiful.
Yeah.
Because she could have been ugly before.
She could have been ugly before and then just blossomed.
Ugly
That's what I'm fucking hoping for.
Ugly duckling syndrome. I'm 25, it ain't gonna happen now. Look at me, I'm 26.
I just remembered, I looked at your beard. I looked at your beard and I remembered that Kathy Burke's in it.
How is that?
Because she plays a bearded lady in it.
Right, okay. So because I've got tits and a nice J-Lo ass and a beard, I'm a bearded lady?
Yeah.
Alright, fair enough.
No offence.
It's a decent comparison.
But I've only basically just started watching. I think it's now on to episode 4. I've literally just finished watching episode 2 because I'm a little bit behind and stuff like that. But I think it's fantastic. It's very good. It's creepy in the aspect of like you've got the freaks, but they're really nice people as well, and you know they just want to be accepted. But I think his name's Chuckles or Smiley or something like that. But there's this clown in it. I've got that name completely wrong. I know I have. Please write it down in the comments.
Yeah, make sure you do because we get stuff wrong all the time.
Yeah. But I'm going to call him Chuckles from now on. Okay?
Yeah.
But he's based on a real person. But he's like proper like tatty sort of clown. Doesn't say a word, but he's got like this half mask and just like the mouth there, big smile like that, and just his dead eyes looking at you like that. But he comes over to you and he just stands there and you're like, oh, can I help you? And he sort of bows like that and gives you like flowers, and then before you know it, he's got a hatchet in your face.
Well, it's not something I'm going to be watching anytime soon.
Yeah, you're not a big fan on the horror day.
No.
Well,
I'm a wimp. I'll happily admit I'm a wimp.
But the thing is, with this one, it's not like
it's more thriller.
Ghosts and Ghouls. Yeah, it's more thriller. Well, that's what I'm getting at the moment.
Thriller.
I mean, you guys might know that it might go into that sort of. I don't know. Like I said, I'm literally just finished episode 2. But at the moment, I'm enjoying it. It's got every aspect that I quite like. So
cool.
It's pretty fantastic.
Right, guys. On to another topic of extreme interest. Star Wars. Star Wars. Anything Star Wars based, we instantly jizz everywhere. Star Wars is our bread and butter. Anytime that someone mentions it, we're in. We don't care. It doesn't matter. We don't care how bad the prequels were to some people. We don't give a fuck. Star Wars is awesome. The fact that we're getting more Star Wars is amazing. So the news that we got is that they've finally wrapped on the filming. They've finally done the principal photography, and they've also released the title, which is The Force Awakens. Pretty standard title. I'm not bowled over, but I'm not disappointed. I think it's a good standard title for, you know, to bring us back into the franchise, I think.
I'm not too keen on the title, myself.
No?
No. You know, it's like the others. You know, I don't know. I don't know how I feel about it. I don't know how to describe
yeah, I mean,
it.
I can understand why you would be, but the only thing I'm thinking is that it's just a standard title. It's not something I'm stupidly disappointed with, but it's not something I'm going, fuck me, that's the best title in the world.
Yeah. Fair enough.
But yeah, I think it's just a standard title, to be honest, in my opinion. The only thing that disappoints me is that, well, I don't know whether this is true, I don't know whether this is 100%, it could just be rumour, but I've heard that they're taking away the episode part of it. So instead of it being Star Wars Episode 7, The Force Awakens, it's now just going to be called Star Wars The Force Awakens. I hope that's not true. If it is, that I don't think you should do that.
No. Well,
technically, I mean, I'm not a fucking director. I don't know fuck all, Mr. Abrams. You know everything. I know fuck all.
Don't give him too much credit. I mean,
but come on, the episode part is an integral part of it.
Well, yeah, they're all. You can't just have the final 3 without the episode.
With that, yeah, that's what I'm thinking.
Yeah,
I don't want that.
it?
I want it to be Star Wars Episode 7, The Force Awakens.
Yeah.
I like having a big title like that. It makes it feel important.
Maybe it's just rumour.
I hope so. I hope it's
internet's
rumour.
gone wild with it,
Yeah,
so it might just be that.
but regardless of the title, Star Wars, it's more real than it could ever be. It's wrapped. We've literally got a year to wait now until the the film comes out. So we should be getting a trailer hopefully in the next couple of months.
I can't wait. I look forward to it.
Even if it. I'm sorry, but even if it's a tiny trailer where it's like 40 seconds long and all you see is Skywalker with a beard and a lightsaber, and then you see some dark figure with a red lightsaber, and it just says Star Wars The Force Awakens, I'm still going to go mental.
Yeah. I can see me having sex with a donkey.
Yeah, a lot.
A lot. That's what I do when I'm excited.
We've got donkeys.
Keep them away.
So yeah, Star Wars, man.
I'm very excited about
Can't
that,
wait.
obviously. I think we should take a bet on how many lens flares are going to be in the whole film.
Oh, yeah.
If you guys think we should do that before the film comes out,
We'll place bets.
We'll start doing bets. We'll start taking bets. We'll sort out a comment system or something, alright?
When I first watched the first Star Trek film, and I wasn't a massive Star Trek fan, it was Abrams' remake that really started getting me into it a bit, and I think they were brilliant. Which is why he's the thing, if he's done so well with the franchise I don't watch, I'm really looking forward to something he's going to do with the franchise I love. But I didn't notice the lens flares straight away. It just kind of fell into the film, and then when people mention I watch it a second time, you don't realise how much you're fucking counting them. You're just like, fucking hell, this is mental.
So everything's a lens flare, jeez. But no, still, he is a good director.
Absolutely, he's the right man for the job.
He seems like a nice guy from what I'm hearing anyway. And he likes to seem to have a joke with it because he's been putting he put the Batmobile on the Millennium
Yes, I thought that was good. Yeah, that was wicked.
They're
that
sort of
was
having
so cool.
a little friendly argument.
Yeah,
with each other,
a little fun with each other. I think that's good. I think it means that they're not taking everything too seriously.
I think that's what Star Wars needs. You don't want to take everything too seriously.
No, not at all. I mean, the only time where it really needs to be taken stupidly seriously was Revenge of the Sith. Really, because that was the point where he becomes Darth Vader. So that was the only point where he really needed to be dark as hell, and it was. And I really enjoyed that one.
That's the thing. I think we took it too seriously and he ended up making a romantic tale for the first 3 episodes. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I understand that, but
episode. See that?
Episode. See? Episode should be in there. The only thing I'll say about the prequel is that I understand the love story's a bit annoying, but I thought it was necessary to a point, because otherwise you don't see what he's lost when he becomes Darth Vader.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? They probably played on it a bit too much.
They could have made him still Darth Vader without having him lost love, if that makes sense. You know what I mean?
Yeah, or maybe they just could have got
got
a
to
better
a point
actor or
where
an actress.
Yeah.
And less blue screen, but never mind. Because at the end of the day, you can only get the best out of your actors when there's more natural environments around.
Also, the Darth Vader we grew up to know had a British accent.
And he doesn't say no every chance he gets.
No, exactly.
The one time in Revenge of the Sith, I can let that slide, but the fact that Mr. Lucas went back and did it again in Return of the Jedi, when it wasn't even needed, pissed me off. It wasn't needed. When he was deciding to either go with the Emperor or save Luke, even with the mask on, you could see the amount of confusion and worry and not decision making in his face, and he had a mask on. That's the mark of a good actor. And the fact that they had to add in that nose, it picks him up. It wasn't needed. It just ruined it. It took me out of the film, and this is why it annoys me. It's the only thing that annoys me about the Blu-ray releases.
Right, we should wrap this up before George Lucas changes them again.
Yeah, it's a good point. He can film me. He's got 4.2 billion on him now, so he can hire a hitman. That'd be done.
I just called him George Lucas.
George Lucas. Right. And now it's on to our main topic.
guys. Right, now we're going to go into the Hobbit free trailer.
2.
Is it the second trailer?
Second trailer.
Oh! Why was the first one? Why did I not see that one?
I don't know. What have you been doing?
Masturbating.
There you go then.
Right, okay, well this is trailer 2.
Trailer 2.
You better take it away then.
Trailer 2. Fuck me. I had chills going down my spine watching this trailer. It encapsulated the whole, this is the last time you're going to see Peter Jackson doing this work on screen with the Middle-earth saga. They're really pushing this to the defining moment. It's the last film of the 6. And Christ, it looks good. I mean, I'm so happy they decided to change the title. Because originally it was just going to be There and Back Again. And I was like, that's fair enough, because that's something to do, obviously, with the book and everything. I get that. But when he decided to go and change to The Battle of Five Armies, I was like, that's better, because that's the main focal point of the film. It just makes it go, this is the last ditch effort kind of thing. And the trailer was incredible. It hit the right moments that it needed to. It made you feel for these characters. It made you want to get involved with the fight. You know what I mean? It was a great trailer. And as usual, Gandalf always gets all the great lines. Always.
Well, he's a wizard.
He's a wizard. And it's another great thing as well. We didn't have to worry about dealing with Gandalf the White, because I always preferred Gandalf the Grey.
Yeah.
Because he was just a nice merry man that lit off some fireworks, smoked some weed and drank. and occasionally killed people. You know, I think he was just a better, more rounded character.
That's how he did it, was it?
Yeah, sat out with a stick.
So
you know, fuck off, I'm drinking. Fuck off. But even Ian McKellen says that he prefers being grey than white. That sounds bad.
Yeah. Alright. Wow.
Wow. If that's put into a clip, we could be done for a lot.
The Dark Elves are going to go mental now. Yeah.
So what did you think of it?
Well, I think I got the wrong fucking trailer, but it sounds.
No, I don't think you did.
No, I've definitely seen the second one, because that's the one that I saw the other day, which was number 2.
Yes.
Trailer 2. I don't know where trailer 1 went, but we'll find out, won't we? I like the fact that it looks like there's going to be a battle.
Yeah,
like a
damn
big
good one.
Yeah.
Yes, because with Return of the King, and don't get me wrong, Return of the King was one of the greatest cinema accomplishments in our generation. It won 11 Baftas. It was an incredible piece of work. The only problem was there was at least 4 or 5 medium-sized fights.
Yeah.
And they were all brilliant, they were all absolutely incredible, and I was loving it every minute of it. But with this one, like you say, I think there's going to be just one big fucking fight. It's just going to be massive.
Well, I take it from the title as well.
Yeah, it's a little bit of a giveaway.
Yeah. But no, how long was Return of the King about? How long was that?
3.5 hours.
No, I mean the battle itself.
Oh, the battle.
Wasn't it like?
Well, the Pelennor battle was about a good hour.
3 minutes or something.
I said Pelennor battle was a good hour. And
Was
then
it? Wow.
And then I'd say that the last battle on the Black Gates, I'd say was about 20 minutes.
No, see, I mean, obviously with the Lord of the Rings, you got these battles that are going in there anyway, but that's what I've been kind of waiting for with the Hobbit as well. You know, well, just a big fighting scene. There's been the old ones, obviously, but you just need a good, decent.
Yeah, but it was hard to get the battles in with the. Well, obviously you got to go off the book, but
yeah,
the point is with the Hobbit, it was always more light-hearted because you know Tolkien always said he made this book for children, and Lord of the Rings was more for the adults. But so obviously it's a little bit less peril and everything. You know what I mean? It's not them going to destroy the ring. That's the biggest peril at the end of the day. That's the big point of the story for this whole thing. Is the ring has to be destroyed. But in this prequel, that's not the case. Yeah. Because obviously just finding the ring. The main point of it is armies versus armies type thing. It's that kind of thing. It's the precursor to what we know. So it was always going to be difficult.
Yeah.
You can't do the boat in the ring. It don't.
I was trying.
It's not going to work, mate. You're not a wizard. You need a massive beard for a start. There you go. There's a couple of rings. I hope this is coming out. We good?
Yeah. Sorry.
So yeah, awesome trailer.
I'm going to have to go back and watch trailer 1 now. Yeah. Obviously.
Trailer 1's also very good.
Is it?
Yes.
Spoilers. Don't tell me.
I'm not going to tell you.
Right. Cool.
But yeah, that's basically all we wanted to talk about today. I'm pretty sure that at some point we'll get around to doing a review of the Battle of Five Armies. We're obviously definitely going to go and see it, and we'll do it as soon as we possibly can. Hopefully before Christmas. We should.
I don't think I'm going to go see it actually. Yeah.
Oh, okay. Well, I'll review it by myself then. Don't need it.
Thanks.
So yeah, that's everything we wanted to talk about today. Don't forget to like, subscribe, comment down below, send us an email, anything below. Just do everything.
Yeah, if you don't agree with what we're saying, or if you do agree with what we're saying, or you just want to say hi guys, then just put
just do that.
Yeah, and just in the comments. We've got emails, we've got Twitter as well.
Yes.
We've got Facebook.
Yep.
We've probably
Just basically put in Rock and Roll Nerds and you'll find us.
We're about somewhere.
Yeah, we're definitely about somewhere.
But yeah, that's basically it. Just like and subscribe. Just keep it going. It's always fun. We enjoy doing it.
We enjoy it. It's fun.
We get to have a drink.
Yeah.
Finish work, go around, have a drink, film stuff.
Yeah. And just talk about what we usually talk about down the pub, but to you instead.
Yeah, why not? Let's get you involved as well. We don't know you. But anyway, thanks guys.
It's been great.
Cheers. Hi guys. Thank you very much for watching. If you enjoyed that, don't forget to click the thumbs up button and also the subscribe button just down there somewhere. Also, if you want to see another top 10, click here. If you want to see another review, click here. Thanks guys. See you soon.